This city has been alive for over 2,500 years, a city that has been built, destroyed, and rebuilt again and again. Welcome to Delhi. Here, every stone has seen kings rise and empires fall. Every street carries the weight of centuries. It saw ancient India grow strong, suffered through colonization, and struggled after independence, and now it's rising with a new modern India. This is the heart of ancient India, the seat of Mughals, the dream of the British, and now the soul of modern India. But Delhi isn't stuck in the past. It moves fast, carries the rising nation, it never stops. This isn't just a city, it's history you can walk through and a future you can feel. This is Delhi. For us, this trip wasn't just about seeing the sights. We came to visit my wife's auntie, a nun who lives in a quiet convent right in the heart of Delhi. We actually stayed at the Nunnery with her for the whole trip. It was peaceful, simple, and completely removed from the noise of the city. While we were there, they arranged a driver to take us around. Having someone who knew the city well made me feel more comfortable and safe, helping us to avoid all the usual scams. The Nunnery gave us a different kind of connection to Delhi, not just through the monuments and the tourist spots, but through the people, quiet moments, and real life. We started at India Gate during sunset. We're in front of India's Gate.
India Gate.
Gate India?
India Gate.
We're in front of India Gate, and it's really big. I know on the video it doesn't look as
that
big,
but it's really big.
Well, I noticed like in Delhi, it's very dense population. You got city, you got, condo units, you've got just very dense. But within the city, there's all these nice parks, lots of grass, lots of room to kind of, look around, a lot of monuments. As the light faded, the massive arch slowly lit up, standing out against the darkening sky like a silent guardian of history. India Gate is a huge, impressive arch right in the heart of Delhi. It was built almost 100 years ago to honor Indian soldiers who died during World War I and other battles. Their names are carved into the walls, making you stop and think about the lives behind the monument. The design is like a giant triumphal arch. Around India Gate, there's a large park where people come out in the evening to relax and enjoy the open space. Nearby, we also saw a canopy dedicated to a key figure in India's independence movement. Our next stop was Lotus Temple, one of Delhi's most unique and beautiful landmarks. The temple is shaped like a giant lotus flower, India's national flower, symbolizing spiritual and religious unity. So, you're covering it. We're in front of the Lotus Tower, or temple.
Lotus Temple is a Baha'i temple. Baha'i is a religion. Mm-hmm. They believe that every religion have the same purpose of making us close to God. So they have readings from every religion in this temple. That's their faith, right? So everybody can come and sit and meditate on their God here, pray to their God here.
Yeah, we're seeing everybody from all religions comes visit the temple. So yeah, it's actually really big. It's far away still. It's a lot bigger than what it looks like on the camera. It's open for everyone, no matter what faith you follow. Because they believe that all religions are connected, everyone is welcome to come here and pray. Inside, the space is calm and quiet, filled with soft natural light shining through the white marble petals. Here you'll see Christians, Muslims, Hindus, and people of many other faiths sitting together in silence and prayer. This is probably the only place in the world where you might see such a sight. Visiting the Lotus Temple gives you the understanding how India celebrates the harmony between all religions. Our next stop was Gouta Manar, one of Delhi's most iconic landmarks and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We're at Gouta Manar, the tower. It's so big. I don't know how tall it is, but it looks amazing. The architecture here is really good. It's all made out of stone. I don't know how many years it took them to build this. It's a really cool thing to see. This towering red sandstone minaret
stands at nearly 73 meters tall, making it the tallest brick minaret in the world. It was built back in the 13th century, soon after the Delhi Sultanate was established. The Gouta Manar wasn't just built to impress, it marked the beginning of the Muslim rule in India and served as a victory tower. Around the Minar, you'll find ancient ruins of mosques, tombs, and other structures from different eras, all telling the story of India's rich layered history. Walking around the Qutub complex felt like stepping into an Arabian story, with grand arches, calligraphy in the stone, and an atmosphere that feels frozen in time.
So you can probably just imagine what it looked like when they finished the construction and it was brand new. This would have been an amazing building at the time.
If you've ever been fascinated by 1001 Arabian Nights, Delhi needs to be on your bucket list.
The years it spent for somebody to carve all this out. And there's so many posts here. It just goes on and on.
And then came the main attraction, the Taj Mahal. We took a day trip from Delhi to Agra just to see it, and honestly, no photo or video does its justice. You think you know what to expect after seeing many pictures online, but the moment you walk through the grand red sandstone gate, it just stuns you. Before you reach the monument, you pass through what used to be a large market area, a beautifully structured courtyard with rows of arched walkways and chambers. This place was once filled with traders and merchants during the Mughal era, known as Meena Bazaar. Walking around, you can just imagine being back in time and experiencing the crowded market surrounded with colors and royal buzz that used to fill this place.
Just walking up to the Taj Mahal. It's so amazing to look at.
Then you step through the main gate, Darwaza Raza, and suddenly you face to face with the Taj Mahal, perfectly framed like a painting.
This is so cool. We're right in front of the door of the Taj Mahal. We're gonna be going inside it. Oh, this is so cool. I never thought I was actually ever gonna see the Taj Mahal and go right inside. And then you have a guest house right on this side. It's mirrored, everything's mirrored. So there's a guest house on this side, and then basically it looks exactly the same. That's a prayer, like a mosque. So that's where people will pray.
Everything about it is symmetrical. The gardens, the fountains, the reflecting pool, all pulling your eyes toward that one perfect centerpiece. As you get closer, you start to see the fine details, hand-carved marble inlay work with semi-precious stones, and beautiful Arabic calligraphy etched across the walls. Trust me, you have to see it in person. I've never seen such a beautiful and symmetrical building like this. It felt surreal walking through a place that's not just a world wonder, but a real story of love carved into stone.
Entering into the fortress.
Agra Fort. This is called Agra Fort.
Agra Fort.
What I heard is there is a 16 palaces inside this fort.
Oh, this is so cool. You can just imagine, the
Soldiers
warriors and soldiers walking these streets.
After the Taj Mahal, we headed to Agra Fort, and honestly, this became my favorite part of the whole trip. This wasn't just a military fort, it was a royal city where Mughal emperors lived for generations. Akbar the Great even brought his Hindu wife here and built a temple for her inside the fort, showing the unique blend of cultures that shaped India.
So, this is her temple that she built?
This is her temple, Mandir we call it. This is what Akbar built so that to pray to her gods. Akbar let her bring her gods to his palace.
The red sandstone walls are massive, and once you step inside, it feels like you've entered another world. Full of palaces, courtyards, and hidden passageways.
So we just finished the visit in Jahangir's palace. Attached to it is Shah Jahan's palace. So it's more like a white marble structure. Shah Jahan is
Oh,
the one
wow.
who built Taj Mahal. That is his taste. So he come up with a different style. So we are in Shah Jahan's palace now.
Okay, you leave like a red fortress and just enter into this
White marble.
white. I was not expecting that. You didn't prepare me for this. Wow.
One of the most emotional spots was the Musliman Burj, the tower where Shah Jahan, the emperor who built the Taj Mahal, was imprisoned by his own son. From there, he could see the Taj, the tomb of his beloved wife, every single day until he died. That hit me hard. Imagine building the most beautiful monument for someone you love, then spending your last years just looking at it from afar. Agra Fort gave me a deeper connection to everything we had seen. It made the Mughal emperors feel more human, full of power, love, faith, and betrayal. If you visit the Taj Mahal, don't miss Agra Fort. It's where the stories behind the monuments truly come alive. This was our last day, and it was time to head back to Kerala. But the place we saw were just a small glimpse of Delhi's incredible story. There's so much more we've missed, like Humayun's tomb, Red Fort, and Jama Masjid, and countless other historic sites scattered throughout the city. Our trip only scratched the surface, but it left me with a deep respect for the city that has seen so much. I definitely want to be back someday soon. I feel like I missed a lot, and on this trip, I want to experience everything Delhi has to offer. Please let me know what major sites I missed and I should see when I'm back. Delhi isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to experience. A city that carries India's past and its future all at once. I hope you enjoyed hearing my experience and would give this video a like and follow our channel. I look forward to sharing more of my experiences.